The economic data continues to trend upward, while at the same time, new proposals for massive new government spending are being unveiled. Today's question on the Fastest Four in Finance: does the economy need any more stimulating? Hello again, and welcome to the all-new Fastest 4 Minutes in Finance. I'm Scott Inman. Well, big numbers released in the last week, both in positive economic data and in a huge new infrastructure proposal by the Biden administration. So let's start with the economy. The Labor Department reported an increase of more than 900,000 new jobs last month, the highest increase since August of last year, and this beat expectations of about 600,000. The unemployment rate also dipped to 6%. Let's put that in perspective. Take a look at this chart from LPL Research. The economy saw 20 million jobs lost in just 2 months last spring when the pandemic shutdown took hold. We are more than halfway back to the pre-pandemic levels now, so there's still a long way to go, but the trend is showing we will get there, without a major COVID setback, of course. The economic recovery is happening faster than most analysts expected, including those at LPL Research. The research department is revising its growth forecast now, almost across the board, increasing their GDP growth forecast from a range of 5 to 5.5% to a whopping 6 to 6.75%. And they're increasing earnings per share forecast for the S&P 500 from $170 per share to a range of $175 to $177.50. Now, at the same time, President Biden has unveiled a massive infrastructure proposal with a $2 trillion price tag. Now, not all of it would actually go to infrastructure. Nearly half would go to things like home or community care for the elderly and disabled, research and manufacturing, and workforce development. The proposal would be paid for partly with new or increased taxes on corporations. The main corporate tax rate would be increased from 21% to 28%. So the question many economists are asking right now is, how much of this new spending is needed? Well, certainly it depends on the need being addressed. It does not appear we need more economic stimulus, as we've pointed out, and that may make this $2 trillion package a tough sell. Republicans have indicated they are open to some new spending on infrastructure, possibly up to $500 billion. And surveys do suggest Americans support upgrading roads, bridges, and other transportation facilities. But if the economy continues to rebound at this rapid rate, it's hard to imagine there won't be a major fight in Washington over spending $2 trillion new dollars, especially on the heels of $5 trillion in stimulus packages in the last 12 months. But Democrats do have the majority votes to circumvent some Republican opposition if they can agree on the plan. So it's likely more government spending is on the way, whether we need it or not. The final price tag remains to be seen. That's it for the Fastest Four in Finance for this week. Thanks for watching.